What's it do, YouTube, man? It's your boy LucaBlack, man. We back at it again, dog. Let's talk about 2 Year Eternity, episode 6, dog. 2 Year Eternity, episode 6. Yo, pretty fucking good episode, man. Let's get it. First of all, hit that like button. All right, subscribe if you're new. All that good shit, man. Everything down below in the description, so get familiar with that. All right, let's talk about it. Boom. So we all know last episode was a tragedy, dog. You know, God, yo, thinking about that still makes me mad to this day, yo. March, you know, she died. And yeah, you know, and what's the name? Pyoran? Pyoran is still back at the village, man. But after that, our boy Fushi went on his own way, you know, cause he's still being chased by that bitch. Alright, we all know her name. No, we don't know her name. I forgot her name. Alright, the sexy bitch. Alright, the bitch with the big titties. Alright, that bitch is still on the chase. So boom, my boy Fushi goes on his own path, man, and he's doing pretty good, you know. He turns, so now Fushi can turn into March, and he does that whenever he wants to get some fruit from the trees. So that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So Fushi now has a new form, and it's kind of sad, but you know, at this point it is to be expected, you know what I'm saying? So boom, he keeps on traveling, going his own way, and then he meets that old lady, dog. The old lady, and the old lady was in there stranded, alright? She had no food, you know what I'm saying? No donkey, no nothing, alright? She over there on the fire, rotting away, literally, you know what I'm saying? So Fushi goes to the carriage, and he kind of looks at the spot where March has died, you know what I'm saying? Like, he sees the blood, and he kind of confirms it, like, yeah, so this is where it happened, huh, you know? So this right is where she died, man, you know? It's kind of sad, man, you know? And I guess it's more sad that he's not really conveying emotions. Like, he knows what's up, but he can't express it, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of makes it even more sad, you know? So yeah. Shit, what happens next? Right. So the old lady and Fushi starts traveling together, you know what I'm saying? The old lady is old, alright? She can't do nothing by herself. She's hungry as fuck, alright? She needs food, and definitely she needs somebody to talk to, alright? Because she talks a lot. Trust me, she talks a lot. But you know what? That's what old people do anyways, right? So yeah. So Fushi is keeping the old lady some company, man. Yeah. So they're walking, they're talking. And the old lady, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she was stranded. She was hungry as fuck, alright? So this shit caught me off guard. She tried to eat the nigga. I was like, what the fuck? Yo, she's like, yo, I haven't eaten in 2 days. This woman looked at his leg. It was like, oh shit. Nigga, that's meat, nigga. He's immortal. I could just bite a chunk out of this nigga and then it'll just grow back. Yo, this lady is a carnivore, alright? Yo, with them old ass teeth, dog. Yo, she got like 4 teeth, nigga. She literally tried to eat this man. That's crazy as hell, dog. Shit, what happens after that? Yeah. So, he's ducking, he's dodging her. He turns into March, and then he climbs a tree, and then he starts eating some fruit. You know what I'm saying? So apparently, there's fucking fruit everywhere. All right. Yo, this world is convenient as fuck. All right. There's fruit aplenty everywhere. All right. So yeah, Fushi turns into March, eating fruit and shit. And it's kind of like the reverse of what happened between March and Fushi. So right now, it's Fushi throwing fruit at the old lady. You know what I'm saying? And the old lady is literally the same thing, but with different people now. You know what I'm saying? Except, you know, as Fushi turning into March, he has no emotions or whatever. So yeah, it's the same thing. Fushi's throwing fruit. Bitch, huh? You want this? You want this? Throwing fruit and shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, this shit. That's an old lady, dog. Yo, he's throwing the fruit at this old lady's face. I'm like, this nigga wildin'. But yeah, it's literally the same thing that happens between March and Fushi. So now, yeah, you know, I guess it's a good bonding moment because the old lady gets to eat, and I guess we get to see another memory of March. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. Boom. What happened after that? Right. So to continue their adventure, the old lady sees a map. Oh no, not a map, but a sign. And the sign says like, yo, there's a village nearby. I'm like, okay. About to meet some people, right? So the old lady tries to recreate the sign because the map on wait, hold on, how do I say this? On the sign there's a map. There it is. Yeah, on the sign there's a map. So she tries to recreate that. So she's literally redrawing the map that's on the sign, right? And Fushi sees that. He's like, what the fuck is this? What are you doing? He takes it and then he starts writing. And this is where the good stuff happened, man. Like this old lady is the GOAT, like for real. So right now he's doodling, you know, he's doodling. And then she starts teaching him like how to write. I was like, yo, this nigga, like this dude's capacity to learn obviously is very high, but like at this rate. So she started teaching him how to write names, how to write certain letters. And then after that, it just keeps on going. Like she literally teaches this man how to speak, what some objects are, you know, like fish, water, you know, all that. I'm like, yo, this old lady's the GOAT. Why did it take to episode 6 for this to happen? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. But yeah, this old lady, damn, what's her name again? It starts with a Y. I forgot her name. Damn, I wish I know her name. Pyoran. No. It's not a Y. It's Pyoran. Right. So yeah, Pyoran or Pyoran or however her name is. Yeah, yo, she's the GOAT, bro. So yeah, start teaching them. They continue their adventure. I guess you know, you kind of can't tell because it's just anime, right? But we don't know how long they've been traveling. But it seems like it's been a while. You know, they're very familiar at this point. They actually end up making it to that village that was on the sign. And yo, at this point, we really see the growth. This man Fushi is kind of initiating conversations. Like the second they made it to the village, he was like, yo, there's a boat. I'm like, what the fuck? Like this man is literally talking. Yo, that's crazy when you think about it, dog. Yo, this anime is character development, the anime, alright? It shouldn't be called To Eternity, it should be called character development. Cause this man Fushi's growing, dog. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, so they make it to the village. Fushi's like, yo, there's a boat. Yo, there's fruit. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, there's fish. You know, like Fushi is the one initiating the first dialogue. I was like, yo, that's kind of surprising, man. It takes 6 episodes for this to happen, but it's pretty cool, dog. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty cool. Yeah. So they make it on a boat, and so basically the whole objective was this old lady wants to go to her hometown, basically, cause she has a husband or whatever. So boom, that's what they kind of making it, right? So yeah, so far they've been traveling. We don't know how long it's been. It could have been a couple of months. Shit, it could have been a year for all I fucking know. But all I know is during that time together, man, like she taught this dude a lot. Like this dude starts having a full conversation on the boat. He actually explains his whole story to her. Like, yo, I was once a wolf and I met this boy and then I became him. I'm like, yo, this nigga's actually having a full-on conversation. Like he's not just repeating things. Man, like the growth within one episode is crazy as fuck, yo. Damn. Shit, I'm fucking with it. Anywho, yeah, they have a conversation on a boat, and that's where Pyoran kind of learns everything about him, you know. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So they make it to the island where her hometown is, and you know, so before they make it to the hometown, they fall asleep. Now this is where the good shit happens. When they fall asleep, there's some creature, something, nigga. Something came from the ground. It's like a root, and that root stabs the shit out of Fushi, dog. Fushi gets stabbed in his sleep. First of all, that's scary as fuck, alright? You ever got stabbed in your sleep, nigga? Neither have I, but I don't want to try it, nigga. That shit looks, yo. He gets stabbed in his sleep, and like roots start coming out of his face. I'm like, damn. Like that shit looked the painful as fuck. Now, worst of all, it doesn't just stab you and then that's it, you know. It's like it's painful, right? Because you know, so far throughout this whole entire anime, nothing has been a threat to Fushi because he's an immortal being, right? Not that big ass bear, not humans, not anybody. Nothing is a threat to Fushi because he would just come back to life. Now this shit is kind of scary, alright? So every time, well, we're gonna get there, alright? So yeah, So the root stabs him, and the roots come out of his face or whatever. So some scary shit, right? And we see these little red squares kind of extract from Fushi. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? But yeah, Fushi, it's kind of weird. He is unable to turn back to that human form, so he goes into the wolf form. We don't know what's happening. The old lady wakes up, and then they see like a shadowy figure in the woods. So they go to see what's happening, and then we see it's like a plant-based creature that looks like the boy that Fushi has took over. Well, not took over, but took the form off. It looks like the boy with the white hair. It's like, what the fuck? So yeah, the plant that attacked Fushi took his form. I'm like, yo, what's happening? Okay, boom. After that, right. I think time freezes. And by the way, during this whole time, the narrator is actually talking behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. But yeah. So, Fushi decides to attack that being that took the form of the boy. And I gotta say, it's pretty one-sided, alright? My man Fushi's getting his ass beat, alright? It's not working out. It's not working out, alright? They need to teach Fushi Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, something, nigga, cause Fushi got his ass beat, alright? So yeah, Fushi gets fucked up. The plants are really doing their work, man. Fushi gets stabbed as the wolf form, and shit, it's a pattern at this point, right? So because he got stabbed in the wolf form, he can't turn back to the wolf. And we see those red squares kind of extracted from him once again. So yeah, this is where we learned that, every time that this little plant-based creature could take away your memories. So literally, damn, that's kind of sad when you think about it. So yeah, when he got stabbed as the boy, and the memories kind of got extracted from him, he lost all of his memories of that boy, I think. Or at least a good chunk of it. Damn, that's kind of sad when you think about it, dog. Yo, this is a threat to Fushi's existence, dog. So, because he got stabbed as the wolf, he's now a big ass bear, alright? That big ass bear, the Oniguma, and he's fighting him. Oh, by the way, that plant-based creature turned into the wolf. So it's keep on changing as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, right now it's a big ass wolf. No, it's a big ass bear versus the wolf and shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? These niggas are fighting. And Fushi's still kind of getting his ass beat. I ain't gonna. Yo, this nigga's a big ass bear now, yo. But like I said, like the roots, it's kind of, the roots are kind of OP, bro. Like, cause every time he gets stabbed, the roots go through the body and they kind of come out. So it's kind of a powerful ass creature. So yeah, Fushi loses the fight once again as the bear. And it's kind of fucked up, dog. Yeah, so he loses the bear's memories once again, yo. That's the third memory. So I guess technically Fushi's down to his last memory, which is March. So what would happen if he lost March? The fuck? Will he go back into an orb? No, the rock? Will this nigga literally turn into a rock? Yo, that'd be crazy as hell. Yeah, so Fushi's last stand is the form of March. So he's climbing a tree, he's ducking, he's dodging, you know what I'm saying, doing Tarzan shit, and right. The plant is in the form of the bear, and he kind of has an opening where we can see the core of the whole plant-based creature. So Fushi manages to actually jump inside the bear and grab the core, boom, rips it apart, and he kind of wins the battle. All of his memories come back, and that's what's up. But something interesting happens. So after he gets all of his memories back by defeating the plant-based creature, this nigga pulls up. He looks like kind of ethereal. He doesn't look like he's a physical manifestation, you know what I'm saying? He looks like he's a ghost or something, like, and we don't even see his face because he kind of has like a mask. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? But yo, this is the same guy as the narrator. Like literally even his voice actor, right? So Fushi is like, yo, who are you? Like he literally says it, who are you? And then he kind of says it. He's like, yo, I'm the guy who created you, nigga. I was like, yo, that's him. Cause it was at this point where I realized, like, yo, yeah, that is the same voice actor, you know? But yeah, he kind of said something kind of important. He's like, yo, we have a great goal. I created you to preserve this world. I'm like, huh? The fuck? And then he says, the creature that you fought was created to impede our progress. I'm like, wait, what? Because that kind of got me confused, right? Because I thought he had created that. So if he didn't create that, then who the fuck created that to impede their progress, right? So that means that this man, this creature, this being, whoever he is, that created Fushi, probably has enemies. You know what I'm saying? Because like, why the fuck? Why would you create something with a purpose and then create the enemy of that creature, right? That doesn't make much sense. So yeah, whoever this guy is that created Fushi has enemies, or definitely has somebody that's working against them. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. But yeah, and then after that, he kind of just disappears. He kind of just disappears, yo. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? But yo, kind of a very interesting episode, man. After that, the old lady and Fushi makes it to the village, makes it to her hometown, and I guess we see a little boy or a man or something, some nigga with a mask on, and it's like, hey yo, honey, I'm home. I brought back a monster, nigga. I brought back a fucking a creature. All right, then boom, the episode ends, dog. So yeah, very interesting episode, man. A lot of interesting stuff, man. Fushi has learned so much within this episode, dog. This man is speaking now. He's talking. This man is literally, he can hold a conversation now. It's so sad because like, I would have loved to know the conversations that he would have had with March, because you know March and what's the name? I forgot her name. Pyoran? Damn, I keep forgetting the name. Those two kind of didn't have a lot of friends, right? We always saw March hanging out by herself, and we also knew that the other girl didn't have a family. So it's kind of sad. Like, they could have been much better friends had Fushi been able to communicate, you know. It's kind of sad, but it also makes me appreciate the connection that this old lady has with Fushi. What's the name? These names are so hard to remember, dog. Pyoran. Damn, I think that's the name, Pyoran. I should have wrote it down. But yeah, it makes you really appreciate what this old lady has done for Fushi, dog. Like this anime might be a tragedy from beginning to end, bro. Like if this old lady dies, I don't know, bro. March almost made me do it. But if this old lady dies now, I don't know, dog. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo. But yeah. What else? Yes, interesting development, man. And now we have the first ever threat to Fushi. Alright? The big ass bear couldn't do it. Humans can't do it. I guess technology of this world can't do it so far. This is the first real threat against your boy Fushi, dog. It's kind of scary to think about, but you know what? I guess the more stimulation that Fushi will have, the stronger he will get. Because like, what if he has like 50 different forms? You know what I'm saying? He could turn into a bird, a fucking airplane. You know, what if Fushi could turn into JJ the jet plane? And then scare everybody away. You see what I'm saying? Like, it makes perfect sense. But yeah, very interesting shit, man. Very interesting shit. Man, I'm loving it, dog. I'm loving it. I want to see. I don't know what I want to see exactly. Actually, I want to see how Fushi is gonna. I want to see Fushi with emotions, right? Because while Fushi is talking, he's not really conveying emotions like that. Like when he talked about his past to the old lady, Pyoran, right? He didn't show sadness as to the death of his owner. Or what? Nah, I guess Fushi didn't understand that was his owner, but he didn't feel he didn't convey any emotion when talking about, you know, the boy. So I wonder if he's gonna grow and then look back and be like, holy shit, yo, March really died. Yo, that boy really died. You know, like I wonder if, like, in retrospect, he's gonna actually change as a person and become like more depressed. You know, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. it's just it's mad interesting to think about, bro. It's mad interesting. But yeah, there it is, y'all. Great episode, man. To Your Eternity, episode 6, dog. The old lady, the old lady's a menace. She tried to eat this nigga. The old lady's a menace. But the old lady is also cool as fuck. Give the old lady her flowers while she's still alive, bro. But yeah, Fushi's learning. We got a threat. We have a threat and we have the objective, which is to preserve this world. You know, what does that mean, to preserve this world? Damn. So that means that there must be a threat to the world, right? There must be a threat to the world. That's why you was created, to preserve it. Because if there's no threat, then why would you need to preserve it, right? So yeah, I'm guessing that there's another element at work here. There's another variable that's being played here, you know, and it makes sense seeing as this creature was able to extract the memories. So you know what? Does that only apply to Fushi? Does that creature only apply to Fushi as in being able to take memories, right? Because Fushi can create memories, and this creature is its polar opposite. So what if this creature attacked other people, right? Like what if that creature attacked a nigga named Frank, and that nigga Frank, right? Frank has a wife, but the wife forgets about Frank because he died and the memories was taken from him. You know, it's like how does this work? It's kind of interesting, man. But yeah, there it is, y'all. It's your boy LucaBlack, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, renew, all that good shit, man. I will be here next week. That's To Your Eternity, episode 7, man. Damn. No, episode 6. I'm wilding. Damn. What a fire episode, man. Yo, every episode, greatness. Damn, I'm fucking with this show, yo. But yeah, it's your boy LucaBlack. Yeah, I'm out, yo. Peace. I'll catch y'all next week.